Hi, my name is Isabel Crown. I'm from Winston Churchill High School and I'm in grade 12. Last year, around like the springtime, one of our teachers came around with a paper for an international potluck. And it was just like a small little idea that some of the teachers had that you can bring a food and you can share your culture. And I thought about it and I was like, whoa, you can make this totally bigger and invite like the whole community. So that's what started my vision. I also grew up with a mom and dad who were from Australia and the States, and so we were very like multicultural kind of like family, so things were like very different, and I know that like having family that's far away is hard, and so you want to have a community that accepts this diversity and unity. And so I came to Trina, who was the teacher, and I was like, hey, who is the person who is like running this international potluck more, and how can we make this bigger for the next year? And so we decided that we are going to have a place where you can celebrate music and dancing and food, and have a place where you can learn the different cultures that you that you don't necessarily know about. So like, what is Buddhism, and what is like Catholicism, and what is all these different like religions that people hold very like true to their heart, and why do they? And you can like, I guess you can have a contextual understanding to those. We named it the Northern Lights Festival because we believe that it's held on the north side, but also that the Northern Lights are beautiful, and so is diversity and community and a sense of unity, and it's beautiful, it's in its own unique way, and so we named it that. And what's going to happen is it's going to be outside of the Winston Churchill fields, and you can bring a dish to share that is something like meaning to you, or some like type of like cultural whatever, and then there'll be a stage, and there'll be some entertainment, dancing, singing. I think there's some other things that we have planned. There'll be a drumming group, that's our feature group, a Blackfoot drumming group, and then we'll have different booths. So there'll be people selling things that they've made that are like they're in their culture, and then there's also going to be booths of like different types of religions, so you can maybe go up and be like, hey, I would like to learn, and a friendly way of learning someone else's culture. There'll also be some food trucks of different like cultures, and just like a way to unify like the community. My goal for this event is yes, I would love for everyone to want to come, but I want to see people coming together and enjoying things that of different cultures, and not just necessarily like pulling themselves out of their like culture and comfort zone, and wanting to get to know others and what they find is special to them, and just knowing that you have a sense of community, that it only takes like a handshake. Like when me and Yvette were talking, we said that she showed me a video of Mr. Rogers, which I'd never heard about before, and how like do you want to be like my neighbor, and how we can see neighbors as someone who is friendly and kind, and like wants to show a helping hand, I guess. And so we decided our motto would be, it starts with a handshake. So I guess that you can go up to someone and be like, hey, my name is Isabel, and I would like to meet you and know more about like what you are, and that everyone can be friends, and that there is a loving sense of community, I guess.
Hi, my name is Yvette Lowen, and I am a teacher at Winston Churchill High School. I teach ESL to newcomers to Canada. Isabel Crown approached me with an idea of starting a Northern Lights Festival, and she wanted to make it a huge event that spoke to the community and involved all types of groups of people. I talked to her about Mr. Rogers, and although she didn't know who he was, I said that his motto was to be a good neighbor, and that starts with knowing the people around you and knowing what they believe, how they celebrate their culture, and just who they are. And so we really want to provide a platform at Winston Churchill this fall to showcase that, and to give an opportunity for people to meet each other and to ask questions. We have people from lots. We have lots of people from Africa, Sudan, Eritrea, Syria, the Congo, and there's many, many more that are represented in our school alone. Isabel had such a good idea, and we want to support her vision for this. We want to grow it as a yearly event if possible, and we want the whole community to be involved in it. It doesn't matter where you're from, the west side, the south side, the north side. We are targeting the north side, but it is really open to everybody because we think that when you know somebody, that creates an opportunity to have friendship and to basically do away with fear. And so that is our vision and that is our goal. So we want to just create a platform where we can share who we are, maybe share our food, what we believe in, what we represent. Sometimes our cultures are very different and sometimes they clash even. And we just want to make sure that we just have this platform in order to shake somebody's hand, to really get to know them on a different level.